Charlie the Cat. Charlie Turns Green by Robert G. Demers. Illustrations by Erica Benitez Stevens. This book is dedicated to and for my granddaughter Mia Alice. Charlie wasn't an ordinary feline. She was a huge, yellow, fat, and fluffy cat. If she laid on Mia's lap crosswise, she would droop over her legs in both directions. Her tail would drag on the ground, unless she was swinging her big fluffy tail back and forth, hitting Mia in the face with it. Charlie was sitting on the windowsill, watching her friend Scamp through the window. Scamp ran around the yard, yapping his yelp in that little doggy sharp bark way. He was playing tag with himself, and he was sure he was winning. Scamp is such a silly little dog. He is lucky to have me for a friend. My family is lucky to have a nice quiet cat like me, she purred. Charlie looked up at the parrot, who was squawking, "Nice kitty, squawk, nice kitty." "They call my noisy friend Penguin the parrot," Charlie meowed, "because she wobbles from side to side when she walks. She is lucky to have me for a friend. My family is lucky to have a nice quiet cat like me," she purred softly. Charlie looked to her right. "The only one who is quieter than me is my friend Godfrey the goldfish. But all he does is swim around in his tank. He cannot sit on someone's lap and make them happy like I can. My family is lucky to have a nice quiet cat like me who can play with them," she meowed. When Charlie looked out the window again, she saw Brittany, one of her family members, giving Scamp a new chew bone to help clean his teeth. "Why did that noisy little dog get a present? I didn't get one," she hissed. Charlie watched her other family member, George, curiously as he put something on Penguin's cage. It was a beak buffing stone to help Penguin sharpen and clean her beak. Charlie liked Penguin the parrot, but Charlie didn't look happy when Penguin got a new beak buffer. "Why did that noisy parrot get a present and not me?" she hissed. The next day, Charlie saw the family member, George, putting a new plant in the tank for Godfrey the goldfish to help keep oxygen in the water for Godfrey to breathe and to give him a place to hide. Charlie was upset. Why did Godfrey get a present? All he does is swim. "I play and purr, but I didn't get a present," she hissed. Charlie enjoyed watching the good-looking goldfish swim in his tank, but she didn't look happy watching Godfrey swim around his new plant. Charlie wasn't happy with her friends or family. Charlie was jealous. She was green with envy. She plotted her revenge. When Scamp wasn't looking, Charlie kicked Scamp's chew bone into the bushes. "Why should Scamp get a new chew bone? I didn't get a new ball," she hissed. Charlie stole Penguin's beak buffer. She pulled it off the cage. "Why should Penguin get a new beak buffer? I didn't get a new scratching post," she hissed, hiding it in the bushes with Scamp's bone. Charlie pulled the plant out of Godfrey's fish tank with her paw. "Why should Godfrey get a new plant? I didn't get a new bed," she hissed, hiding it in the bushes with Scamp's bone and Penguin's beak buffer. Charlie curled up in her bed and smiled. She was happy for a good minute and 33 seconds before she began to feel guilty because of what she had done. Charlie thought about her mom, who taught her to respect the other animals' right to be happy and to respect their right to keep their property. George thought of her family members, Mia and Mia's parents, George and Brittany, and how they loved Mia and her, and how they loved Scamp, Penguin, and Godfrey as well. I am not being fair to anyone, she meowed. Where is my bone? Scamp asked. I need to clean my teeth so I won't have doggy breath and bad teeth. Why did Charlie take my beak buffer? Penguin asked. I need to clean and sharpen my beak so I can crack the shells on the seeds and nuts I eat. Squawk, bad kitty, squawk, bad kitty. Why did Charlie reach her paw into my tank and take my new plant? Doesn't she know it provides me with oxygen to breathe? I love swimming around my new plant and hiding in the middle of it too, Godfrey asked in his croaky little fish voice. With a tear in her eye, Charlie ran out her kitty door and grabbed Scamp's bone she had hidden in the bushes and gave it to the little yelper. I'm sorry for hiding your bone, Charlie meowed. I was jealous because you got a new chew bone and I didn't get anything. I should have been a better friend. I should have felt happy for you. Can we still be friends? That is a mean thing to do, Scamp growled. But you did give it back and you apologized. I'm not happy about you treating a friend that way, but since you realize you did something wrong, I forgive you. Charlie felt better about herself. She took Penguin's buffer stone into the house, but she couldn't hook it to the cage because she doesn't have an opposable thumb. So she set it on the floor. Penguin's a good bird. She deserves a gift. Her getting a gift doesn't take anything away from me, but I took something away from her, and that was wrong. Just then, Charlie's human family member, George and Brittany, came into the room holding Godfrey's plant, and they were angry. How did this plant get out of the aquarium, Charlie? And how did this buffer get off Penguin's cage, Charlie? You are a naughty cat. Naughty cat, Penguin squawked. Godfrey jumped in his tank. I hope Charlie knows she did something bad by taking our things, Godfrey said in his croaky croak fish talk. We were going to get you a climbing tree with a scratching post on it, Charlie's family said. But now we are going to wait for another month to see if you can be good. I know I was bad, but from now on I will always be good, Charlie meowed. Charlie laid on the windowsill, watching Godfrey swim. I am happy for Godfrey, and I am happy because I have learned not to be jealous. Charlie watched Penguin sharpening her beak. Wow, Penguin really enjoys her beak buffer. I'm glad I brought it back to her. She is such a good bird. Charlie looked out the window at Scamp chasing his tail. I'm glad Scamp forgave me. We have a lot of fun playing in The yard. I wouldn't want to lose him as a friend. I'm glad I returned those things. I feel better. It feels good being honest and having wonderful friends like Scamp, Penguin, and Godfrey. I promise I will never be jealous and do bad things again, Charlie meowed.